So yeah, hopefully you've filled your head with lots of amazing resource material and books and people and art shows and gigs and anything weird stuff you see on the street. So your head now hopefully is full of fantastical things. So let's loosen up and do some very simple basic doodling exercises to get ourselves in the mood. So think of these in terms of how a athlete or sports person might limber up and stretch before going into doing some drawings. Well, an athlete might not do some drawings. So, before they play their sport. So grab a pen, grab some paper. We're going to do some fluid, loose doodle, and we're going to do them with our eyes closed. And we're just going to put the pen on the paper and very freely move it around. Doesn't have to be erratic, crazy scribbling, although it can be if that's your thing. But just like to get a nice feel of the pen, the flow, and the important thing here is the uninterrupted line that we're going to draw. We're not going to worry about what we're drawing because we can't really see what we're drawing. Make sure you're not drawing on your best tablecloth or off the table onto your knee or something. But it's about like just loosening it up and sort of just feeling the flow of the line drawing. So we're going to do that. That's a good exercise. Do a few sheets of that. You can turn the paper over if you want to save the paper and just get that nice flow, that nice action. Smooth, curly, whirly, scribbliness. Feel the texture of the paper and how the friction of the pen moving along the paper. I'm just going to get comfortable with that, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So this is kind of good because you begin to imagine the lines you're drawing on the paper in your mind, and maybe it fuses some sort of synergy between mind and hand and pen and paper. And if I wasn't talking, I'd be quite enjoying listening to the sound of the pen on the paper. It's kind of satisfying. It sounds a little bit like the sound of people shoveling snow off driveways. That's what I think it sounds a little bit like. A little scratchy and scrapey, but also kind of soft. And there's definitely some sort of rhythmic element to this kind of drawing. Imagine that the tip of the pen is one of those little balls that bounce along the words in karaoke videos, and we're hopping along some kind of melody. That's what the line is tracing around and doing. So it's kind of ever so slightly meditative and pleasurable in that sense. Alright, so it's a little scribble that I've made. Kind of nice.